Hey, boys and girls, happy Thursday. I'm really excited today because we are going to get a little bit of a counting workout in. So, on Monday, we talked about how to count the Say 10 way. So, when we count normally up to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then when we get to 10, next would come number 11. Instead of saying 11, we're going to say 10, 1, 10, 2. 10, 3, 10, 4, and we keep going all the way up to 10, 10, which is 20. Okay, so today we're going to do some push-ups to make our muscles really strong. So I'm going to say a teen number, such as 13, and we're going to pretend to do some push-ups, okay? So we're going to move our arms out like we're doing push-ups, but we're not going to touch the screen, okay? So I'll start with saying 10, and remember we're going to 13. 10, 1, 10, 2, 10, 3. That's 13, okay? Let's work on going to number 12. So we start with 10, 10, 1, 10, 2. Good job. Next is the number 11. We start with 10, 10, 1. That one was easy because it's only to number 11. Oh, it's time for a hard one. Let's count all the way to 10, 10, which is the number 20. Are you ready? 10, 10, 1, 10, 2, 10, 3, 10, 4, 10, 5, 10, 6, 10, 7, 10, 8, 10, 9, 10, 10. Wow, that was a workout. We made it all the way to number 20. Can we make it to number 18? Ready? Let's begin. 10, 10, 1. I want to hear you doing it. 10, 2, 10, 3, 10, 4, 10, 5, 10, 6, 10, 7, 10, 8. Wow, great work. The last number we'll do today is 16. Ready? Begin. 10, 10, 1, 10, 2, 10, 3, 10, 4, 10, 5, 10, 6. Great job, everybody. So today what we're going to do for math is we are going to learn about all the different combinations that we can make for the number 7. So I'm going to show you some shapes I have here on my board. And I want us to figure out how many shapes there are and then to figure out how we can turn this into a number bond, how we can put it into a number bond. So what I need you to get out is your number bond and a dry erase marker. All right, here's my first picture. What shapes do you see on my board? We see triangles and squares. Great job. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to count how many shapes there are. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7 shapes, so we're going to write the number 7 in the hole. Okay? The next thing we're going to do is we're going to figure out how many triangles were there. Let's count only the triangles. 1, 2, 3, 4. There was 4 triangles, so we'll put the number 4 in a part. Then we're going to count how many squares there were. Let's count just the squares. 1, 2, 3. 3 squares. So now we can write a number sentence. 7 is the same as 4 and 3. Awesome job. All right, I'm going to change out my shapes and we're going to learn a different way to break up the number 7. Just 1 second while I change up my shapes. I can't wait to see what it is. Does anyone think they could come up with a different combination to make the number 7? All right, I'm ready. Here we are. Let's count how many there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the number 7, again, there was 7 shapes on our board. Okay? This time I want you to look. Oh, wow, I just noticed something. There's 2 different shapes, right? What shape is this one? This is tricky because they look similar. The one that has 4 equal sides is called the square. The shape that has 2 long sides and 2 short sides is called the rectangle. So we have some squares and we have some rectangles. We also have 2 different colors going on. So really we could break this group of shapes, we could break them up twice. We could break them up based on the shape they are and based on the color that they are. So let's start with the shape first. Okay, so let's count all of the squares first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We had 5 squares. Okay, now let's see how many rectangles we had. 1, 2. 2 rectangles. So now we know, oh, that was not a very good 2 by Mrs. Wallace. Sometimes I'm not very good at writing upside down. Now we know 7 is the same as 5 and 2. 7 is the same as 5 and 2. But wait, I can also sort them by color, can't I? Let's go ahead and erase our number bond and let's sort them by color now. How many shapes are there? Well, we didn't take any off and we didn't get any. So the number remains the same. There's still 7. We don't even have to count them again. Oh, and you know what? I bet you can subitize this with your eyes. I bet your brain won't even have to count to know this. Let's look. How many are blue? Very good. There's 4 that are blue. So we're going to write 4 in a part. Let's look at our picture again. How many are yellow? 3 are yellow. So now we know that 7 is the same as 4 and 3. Our last problem had 7 is the same as 5 and 2. Wow, it was the same picture, but we did it 2 different ways. How cool is that? All right, let's erase our number bonds and let's do a different one. I'm going to take my shapes off here and switch them up. Ooh, I'm going to describe the shapes I'm putting on and see if you can think in your head what the shapes are. The first shape is round and it has no corners. What shape do you think is round and has no corners? The other shape has 6 sides and 6 corners. Ready? I'm going to show you. Uh-oh, one of them fell off. My tape's getting a little weak. Let's see if it'll stay on. There's circles and hexagons. All right, let's count how many shapes there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There were 7 shapes. Oh, and again, we could sort them by color and by shape. How cool is that? Let's sort them by shape today, okay? So I want to know how many circles are there. Let's count the circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So in my part, I'm going to write the number 6. Let's look and see how many hexagons there are. Oh, there's only one lonely hexagon. So we have 1. So now we know 7 is the same as 6 and 1. Again, Miss Wall's not writing very nicely. We also did 7 is the same as 4 and 3. And 7 is the same as 5 and 2. Look at all those different ways that we made the number 7 so far. All right, we're going to erase our board and we're on to our last set of shapes, the last way to make the number 7. So we're going to take off all of our shapes and switch them out. All right, we're going to play the shape guessing game again. This shape can look like a honeycomb. It has 6 sides and it has 6 corners. It has no curves. Do you know what shape it is? What shape is it? It's a hexagon. That one is kind of hard to remember. It's a hexagon. All right. How many hexagons are on my board? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're going to put number 7 in the hole. How many are hexagons? Wait a minute. Is there any other shape on my board? No. So how many are hexagons? All of them are hexagons. So we would write the same number as the whole, 7. How many other shapes do I have? 0. I have none, so I would write 0. So now we know 7 is the same as 7 and 0. So all of those ways are different combinations how we can make the number 7. Great job today, boys and girls, and we will see you tomorrow for Friday. Bye.